Hephaestus J. McCann was a henpecked married man. He'd been fighting with his wife since his married life began. One night about 3:30, while out upon a spree, a motor knocked him down and out and nearly broke his knee. The chauffeur raised Mac's head. Why, said, this man is dead. But when he said, we'll take him home, McCann jumped up and said, don't take me home. Please don't take me home. Tell me, what did I do to you? Have a little pity, I'm a poor married man.
Hello Space Engineers, Wellington 6012 here, and welcome back to Ares Colony. How is everybody? I hope good. I'm good. Good to be back in the dome. Good to be back on Ares Colony. Because I have been here, but I haven't been here. Yes, so let's get into things, and I'll talk about stuff. Yes, so you find me not in a completely random location. We're going to be doing stuff here today. I've done quite a bit off camera in between episodes, and yes, it's been a bit of a gap between episodes. I didn't do a midweek one, which I'll explain shortly. But yeah, main thing for today is going to be putting in an elevator. So we'll come back to that. It's going to be in here, because yeah, I do want to get stuff done in here. You know, I want to sort of get back into this because it's been a while since I've done any substantial work sort of inside, and that elevator is kind of what holds it up. But yeah, we'll come back to that. Right, so yes, let's actually just have a look at our list. I think this one is kind of up to date. Actually, we'll have a look at the one that's in my inventory. There we go. Okay, so upgrade defensive turrets. I'm not going to talk about turrets today. I have done quite a bit of work on the turrets offline, but yeah, I'll talk about that next time maybe, because I have not done the blueprint for the turret and the turret vehicle. I'm a bit behind on things. But yeah, elevator today, and then that means we can do the command deck and laboratory and stuff. Yeah, there's a whole lot of things that rely on the elevator where that gets put. Yeah. Now, the ground-based fighter. So, yeah, I didn't have a midweek episode of Ares Colony, and I could have, rather than do what's going to be a little bit of complicated build, the elevator, I could have just done this and just thrown an episode together, because yeah, life's just kind of getting in the way a little bit at the moment. Nothing major, but just I'm normally have a few episodes up my sleeve of Ares Colony, but I've found that the last couple of months, I've just really been, yeah, pretty much throwing it together a day or two before it's due to release, or in some cases a few hours before it's due to release. So I don't have that buffer up my sleeve, and so yeah, this week I've done some late nights previous weeks, but this week I decided no, I'm not going to push it. We'll give it a miss. So yes, everything is all good, everything is all happy, just as I say, just a little bit busy of late. So yeah, so that's all good. We'll come back to all that stuff. Yeah, defense space buttons and unknown signals. Okay, well, let's just really quickly talk about those. So the unknown signals, in fact there's one right over there. Yeah, I did some work off camera with that, put in the strong unknown signal that I sort of copied from nearby, and that one that I just blueprinted through the spectator cam. Both those were last time Future Wellington was watching, which is pretty rare in this build, because yeah, just it's not a good game save for multiplayer, this one. So yeah, so that's, I think the ones that are missing are space ones. So yeah, so we'll just play it by ear. Yeah, it's a little side mission. It's not part of the core Ares Colony. It's just a bit of fun. Full disclosure, I have done a lot of the work on this in creative mode. So yeah, just full disclosure on that one. Okay, so that's that. The other thing was the buttons for the base activation for the defences. Now, I actually need one in here. That's what I needed to do. I can't remember if last time... yeah, I can't remember if I said last time that I'd done the ones outside that I was going to do, but cafe area. Okay. Oh, did I save that? Yes, I did. I find myself pressing escape to get out of that screen rather than OK, and it doesn't confirm them. But yeah, let's have a quick look at here. So we'll talk about turrets maybe next time. I think we'll be in a better space then. Oxygen. So yeah, I also just put a couple of timers in to depressurize this. So this depressurization cycle takes about 6 minutes, and I think these are all full. I'll just check. Whoa! I'll just check this one. I finally programmed up these bars here, so that was good. They were just not done this extra lot. But yeah, there was about 10% left before I... Did I open the front door? I thought it was... Yes, I did. Why did I go out the airlock? That door was open. Yeah, so there was about 10% left in there before I opened the door. So I must have picked up some more oxygen from somewhere, or I need a bigger reservoir. But yeah, I'm not going to put any more tanks in there. Okay, now instead of doing an episode during the week, I did the blueprint for the Thetis, so that is now available on the workshop, on the Steam workshop. Yeah, so I went through and did some stuff, and just if you are going to download it, you are going to have a play with it. It really needs to be pasted in creative mode because of all the subgrids. You know, like that whole mechanism, there's a subgrid. We've got a whole lot of timers and things attached to that one, and the antenna, plus the door controls, the airlocks. Yeah, they're all subgrid. Plus the stuff down the back here as well. So whole lot of subgrids. So yeah, if you want to do it in creative, in survival mode with a projector, good luck. Also, those screens there, they will not display anything because those graphics are unique to my game save, to my game. So they don't even really show up for Future Wellington, which is another reason why I sort of don't use Future Wellington too much in this scenario. Right, so that's that. I haven't done anything with that yet. Well, I have and I haven't. This needs some light here. Why is it so dark? Come back to that. But another thing that I did do was I did published this as a blueprint as well. So both the heavy lifter and the Thetis, I'll put links to the workshop in today's description. I also did put a link to this one in the description of the episode that I made it. And same with the Thetis. I think Rise of the Thetis, which was a few episodes ago now, I put a link in that description. But I'll put fresh links in the descriptions today as well. So yeah, did a little bit of work on this. As was suggested, one gyro is probably not enough. So I've put an additional 2 gyros. Now they turn on when you turn on the large thrusters. So normally it's only just got the 1 gyro going. But when you do the heavy lift... yeah, Snow TS. I tried lifting the subscribe sign with it. It didn't work. I'll leave it at that. Yeah, it was too heavy, and yeah, lateral thrusters. It is severely underpowered for the lateral forward and back, left and right. So you do need to pick things up quite level because there's limited ability to recover yourself if you get a little bit off. A little bit uneven. Okay, so that's but that's that. It is a really cool little ship. This I did lift up some other stuff just off camera in creative mode just to make some like thumbnails and workshop pictures. And yeah, it takes quite a reasonable load. It's good. Right, so that's that. Okay. Best we get on with them inside and the elevator, because this is going to be complex. Oh, yeah, I really don't know how to do it. I've got a few ideas, which I'm just going to have to try and see how it goes. Yeah. Okay, so first of all, did I have any steel on board here? Let's just go into here, and just to make life easy, I need that one and that one rather than flicking between the two. Okay, so we're going to start here, and just to get the angle right, like so. So this is going to take a while. Yeah. So what I'm thinking with this is, yeah, initially I thought going straight up. The problem with that is, that would be fine if we were in the middle here, but we're not in the middle. We're off to here. And going straight up from here would end up over here, so we would end up at a point where we could put just a walkway along and walk in. But yeah, that just doesn't really sit well with me. And if we've got like a level, a floor hanging under, and then a floor above, because that's what I'm thinking, that there will be definitely two, possibly three levels up here. And what I'm thinking is kind of like underneath, you know how the compartment hangs under an airship, for instance? That's what I'm sort of thinking. Whereas up on top will be more of a control tower setup, maybe. But yeah. But anyway, there will be a floor under and there will be a floor over. And yeah, if I went straight up, I'd be able to get the floor that was under, but I wouldn't get to the floor that was over. So even though you got an elevator, you would still have to walk upstairs.
Energy low.
So we're going to do it on a bit of an angle, which is just going to make it very complex. So yeah, it's I'm really struggling with this. Then actually getting the lift car working is going to be another thing altogether. And because we don't have atmospheric thrusters, we've only got hydrogen. So I'm thinking pistons. And potentially actually small grid pistons, which means there'll be a heap of them. Because pretty much there's going to be sort of one piston per block, I think. Yeah, it's but then you've got the airtight thing as well. So I'm going to have to build a whole sort of underground type setup, which again is why I'm thinking small pistons, because I could fit into a smaller space. Yeah. So lots to think about, lots to figure out. It's going to be a very cutty, choppy montage day, I think. Yeah, so, and then I've also got to get plumbing up as well. So there's lots to do. Oh, and I've just realised that I've used the wrong block. Oh gosh, too much talking, not enough concentrating, because I wanted to use that one. Nuts. So why I want to use that one is because I feel that I can use this as a bit of a guide. We're just about to run out of power, but I'll just keep going because we will switch to a cut or a montage shortly. Oh, really? Okay. And I'm just not having any luck at all with rotating these the right way. Don't know why I'm struggling with that, but I am. Just they're not rotating in the right direction.
Critical.
Right. So yeah, that's because I feel like I can put the small grid piston up through the middle there. Like that will actually get recessed into that gap. So I think that will work quite well. Yeah, and these. Yeah, so I think a piston up the inside would be quite good, and that way I could potentially put little sort of guide wheels or something on the trolley cart, Not too sure. Okay, but yeah, I will continue with this, and yeah, we'll put a pipe underneath as well, and yeah, so I think that will look quite good, having it go up on the angle as well. That'll be something a little bit different. And once I get this in place, yeah, I can put more voxel in, more trees and stuff. So, right, okay, let's get into a little bit of a short montage, and yeah, we'll get this pipeline finished, and yeah, I'll just see how I go with the piston type scenario setup thing. Back soon. Oh, I can't believe I got these around used the wrong block. Oof. Alright, that was not easy, and that was the easy bit. Oh, what have I let myself in for? Right, let's see if it's connected. It's connected! Fantastic. Okay, so that's, it's looking awesome. Yeah. Now, 63.5. Remember that angle, because I feel like that's going to be required later. But yeah, how about that for, that looks real cool. You know, and just imagine more trees, you know, you're going to come up out of the forest, basically. Out of the mountainside. It's going to be pretty cool, I feel. Sorry, just readjust my chair. Also, he's just hanging around. He's not moved for a while. And there was another one before, which absolutely just boosted it off into the distance. Normally they sort of just drift across, but yeah, he was going somewhere in a hurry. Nothing in mine's over there, so... Yeah, right, so yeah, that's cool, that's awesome, and really liking how this looks down here. And so yeah, I've used the piston there, and in actual fact, what I can probably do is go into this one, because that will be, yeah, see that's that, and we convert that to station, then that just makes that rock solid. And I think that's the key to all these subgrids, is converting them to stations in regards to my game performance. Doesn't help me when it comes to voxel alterations. I think that sort of slows down things more than anything. Yeah, right, so somehow I've got to get the pistons up there. And this is going to take me so long. Yeah, okay, this... Up until now, I've been like, yep, I know what I'm doing. Now I'm at the point where I don't know what I'm doing. I did put a med bay in here because hydrogen and energy is just really... Now I'm depressurized. Obviously, that's outside. And just ignore the fact that the trees aren't dead. Yeah, it's since I've been on Europa for so long and doing my far from home, yeah, hydrogen hasn't really been an issue. But it seems to be now. that I'm back. So, right, we'll put you into there. So this is where I need to convert to small grids. So we'll add a small head. Yes. Okay. Let's rotate you around. Yeah, let's rotate you around. Other way. All the way around to 90. Come on, hurry up. Good. Okay. So I'll be able to put some timers and stuff like that on there. But just for now, I'm going to put some blocks on. Like so. Actually, I might just also, let's go for that. Yeah, because that's actually, that's okay up there. Maybe not. If we went there, it sort of links us up. Then one more. Then that's in the middle there. Yeah. And what I'm hoping is that if I was to come out like that, will a landing gear go in there just for extra strength? So this is the first floor here, because this is the same level as out here. So if I have a sort of alcove walkthrough at this level, then that's fine. Yeah. Okay, so let's put another go at that. Oh, not quite locked. Okay. What about if we were to do that, and can we put a I mean, I'm mucking around with this and it's really the least of my worries. Oh, okay, my word, that took longer than it needed to, and look, that's got stuck as well. It's just sitting there. Yeah, if they don't leave, they might find themselves becoming a target. Right, okay, so now, oh, okay, this is now the tricky bit. Oh, yeah, so working out how long I actually need these pistons, because I'm going to need lots of them. So I can't even get them in the right place. If we go... So pretty much, if we were to... Well, let's start down here. Okay, so that's up there. So if we went on there. Now, what I can do is build a whole lot of pistons that go up and extend them out as I go, and that will give me how far I need to be. And then I can retract them, and in their retracted position, I can sort of push them back down into a hole, and then have some extended this way. Yeah, so that will actually work. Yeah. Okay. So I guess the next question is, will they go up through the middle here? We will make them grey. Will they go up there without getting caught on anything? And why do they just keep sticking? Yeah, so this is going to take a lot of welding. Yeah. Okay, let's just do those ones and we'll just see how things go. So what do they say? Motors, components, stuff. Okay, right. Let's just grab a whole lot of that. Steel. So let's grab 50 of those, 100 of those, 100 of those. Got some steel, a few large steel tubes. Oh, need more large steel tubes in there. How's that looking? Did I miss anything? Computers. Okay, the other thing is whether I try and stick a welder in there somewhere. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's give these a go. Just make sure that this sort of works. I think it's just gonna take a while. Yeah,
energy
seems
low.
like oh, so equal parts steel plate, steel tubes, and construction components, and then half measure of motors. Okay, I think we can do that. All right, so let's name this dome elevator, and yeah, we're just gonna have to. It's going to take a while to program up. Is that another one? It's another one. They're going to crash if they're not careful. Okay. Let's extend you out. So I think it's 42 blocks. I did count it. And yeah, just turn the inertia tension on. The terminal I'll turn off because I'm just going to have to name them individually. And we'll put that up. Yeah, we'll just put it up a notch. Okay, and reverse U. Cool, and we'll just copy that. And paste it. Paste it. Paste it. Paste it. And paste it. Okay, well that's that's pretty cool. So that goes up in there. It's not catching on that. Nah, there's a bit of a gap. There's a bit of a gap there. Okay, well that's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we've gone up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-ish. Yeah, so it's about 1 piston per block. Okay. Well, yeah, leave this with me for another 36 blocks.
Energy critical.
We'll be back soon. Or maybe in a while. And you've just stopped as well. Okay, we might need to do a reload. Alright, back soon. Well, I reloaded and they still aren't moving. Oh well. We'll just leave them there for now. Right, yes, so my word, that took a long time. Also, I'll tell you about these landing gears and set because I had to lift it up, so I did some merge block madness there. And yeah, because what was happening is it was actually catching on the rail. And so I lifted it up and I put these in as sort of a bit of a guide, but now that everything's all inertia tensioned and everything, I don't actually need those, I don't think. Which is a little bit annoying. Okay, so, but they are good markers because they're every 7. So I've got 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42. which, yeah, as you can see, makes it stick up above where I was intending it to be maximum. But of course, some of them won't be fully extended because of where the floor ends up. So that's not a bad thing. Moving on. Now I've got to sort out the bottom. This is just, it's really it's making my brain hurt. Okay, so what I need to do is, and I'm going to turn off the camera and do it because it just takes so long. I need to, so I've got 36 pistons. That means I need 12 going that way, fully extended, in order to take up the same space as 36 retracted ones. And then how 12, and then I would need, for those, I would need 4 more extended to counter those, and then I would need 1 1/3 to counter that. Okay, so that's, so we basically need 14 down and however many up to link to that, pretty much. Good fun. Okay, yeah, 14 and then some up. Right. Okay, back in a little while. It's clang-tastic. Yeah, actually maybe we just start with, yeah, I'll figure it out. Okay. Back soon. Just enjoying the sunset. Given that I started in the middle of the night and the sun's gone down, and days around here are sort of 2.5, 3 hours long, that gives you an indication of how long I've been working on this thing. Oh, gosh. Now the fly bosses have gone. Because I've got the signals turned off. They're not gone, they're still here. In fact, there's, I think, another one or two now. Oh, yes. Where is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5. Hopefully they are just mingling and not going to attack. Because if I had 5 of those, oh, let's not even think about that. That would be the end of Ares colony, I think. Alright, so this is what I've done. I did record it as a bit of a montagey thing, but yeah, nah, I don't think it's gonna. It just was monotonous, real monotonous work, just putting a layer in, and yeah, it was not easy. And yes, you'll note I'm underneath this side. Even though you think there's enough room up there, there's not. You get stuck. I managed to wiggle myself free, but I was running out of air and stuff, so I was like, oh, I might have to respawn. But anyway, yes, so also I had to raise it up a block. Because I raised that up a block, I forgot, and I still put this in where I was going to put it. Yeah, challenging. I mean, just even like those rails around there, I had to sort of move that up out of the way in order to fit those in. So yeah, just with this sort of thing, you need to get the order of things right. It's certainly laggy with those fly bosses up there. Then again, it might be the, what, 50 or so pistons that I've got going. Right, well, yeah, I think I've got it right. And yeah, I was going to lower those down, but I think I'll just plug the gap, actually, and with more pistons, and if I need to shorten it, I can take one off the top. And I've also taken off those things that I spent all that time on. I've taken off the what's it called? The guides, except for the one at the top, because yeah, they won't fit in the hole. So I don't think they'll fit in the hole. Well, probably should have tried that first, but anyway. Right, so we can get rid of you and you. We can get rid of, yep, you're connected. That. rid of... Ooh. We'll get that later. And you're still attached. So we probably need to sort of come right here. Like so. Oh. Okay, so that's good. So you're attached there, yeah, okay. It does always sort of make me a little bit nervous when I cut these things. So yeah, we can get rid of... yeah, we'll have to get rid of both of them because that's just really on the wrong side there. Oh gosh. Okay, that made my heart jump. I thought that whole piston was going to land on top of me then. Okay. Right. Okay, so that's that. And then we're going to have to put on a couple here. So 1, 2.
Energy low.
Okay, so that's good. We'll extend you out. Just need to run a little bit of control. Nope, that's good. So with that in mind, we will... actually, what we'll do is we'll just reverse you. Alright, we'll paste the things, then we'll reverse you. We'll paste those in there. Paste. Okay, that should be good. Just get you a little bit higher, just so we can put on one of those things without it interfering. Merge blocks, I mean. Yep. Which it's interfering. I just want to attach it on the side there. But you're not behaving. Why are you... Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Oh, that's not the right thing. Yes, it's a real struggle because there's so much stuff sitting on top of each other. Actually getting hold of things. And it's quite... yeah. A little bit laggy.
Energy critical.
That's right, that's what I was going to do. Just remembered. Or was told. Right, okay, so if you're waiting for an explosion, now's probably where it's going to happen. No worries. I wasn't concerned. Oh, yeah. Let's just get the colour right. Gotta get that right. Okay, so they're all linked up. I thought that I called you up. How did I miss those ones? Yeah, okay. It's oh, it must have been just an old copy. All right. So now, okay, this will be clang number 2. I'll cut that one there, shall I? Ready, steady. Okay, well that's actually pretty good. it, yeah. Yeah, because you can see how deep I've gone with this pit, and if I was to use large pistons, the pit would have to be wider, it would have to be deeper, and yeah, just a whole lot of extra complexity. Yeah, still just 5 of those. Okay, how are we looking up the top? Yeah, see, look, that's not, so it's keeping straight. So the it's interesting. I wonder how it's going to go when I put some load on it. Okay, so let's just let's copy you, paste you into that one, paste you into that one. Yeah, bouncy. Okay, you already pasted. Yeah, that's going to be the thing though. So the inertia tension is on. Yeah. Yeah, it's on all of them. Alright. So yeah, I thought there was another one spawning in. It just felt extra laggy. There's another one now up there. It is moving though. Okay. Alright. Let's give this a whirl, shall we? So if we set okay, that's not spelled right. Okay, before we do that, I'll just go get a drink quickly. Since the cafe's right here. Alright. Still moving? No, you've stopped. And I have reloaded and it didn't really make any difference because he's still here. Piston. Dome elevator. Oh, okay. There's a whole lot there that I didn't label. Annoying. Okay, let me just do that now quickly. Wonder where they... Oh, they must have been... They potentially were the ones underneath. The ones I added. I don't know. Okay. Let's just refresh that. So now the ones that are up... Oh, see there's one there as well. Down, up. Okay, we'll just try and refresh that list. Okay, down. So currently you are, yep, minus 0.1. And we'll make you plus 0.05. 005. Alright, so we'll get all of these. And all of them. And reverse. Hehe. So far so good. So I'll have to get the speed right on these. Yeah, I just need to keep an eye on you because you might cause me troubles. Oh. Okay, so that's those ones fully extended. Why? Oh, because I got it wrong. That's why. Okay, not O. It should have been 05. Okay, so piston up, and that should give me all of them. Yep. Okay, my mistake. Too many zeros. Okay. So it looks like it's going to be a bit of a bouncy ride. But it's staying in the middle. I guess going up will be the thing. I mean, really, that can go a bit quicker. Oh, okay, hang on. We might just need to... Oh, gosh, that was loud and a little bit scary. Alright. Yeah, bouncy. But, yeah, I don't think that... I mean, we had that on Hephaestus Prime with the industrial lift. And look, we've got a few extra on top there. But actually, we don't. We're pretty much bang on. Yeah, we'll lose one off the top. Okay, let's put that up the other way and see how we go. So we'll dial up the piston up. We'll dial that one up to, I think, 1.5. And the downs, we can do... Well, I guess it should be the same, shouldn't it? And then we do all of them reverse. Oh, gosh. That took off with a bit of a... Did I get that wrong? No, it just... I think I got that wrong. No, I didn't. Okay, it was just very quick. And a little bit scary. Okay, well, yeah. Good times. I could do this for a while and probably will actually while I get this right. Yeah, I'll, what I might do is, I guess we just put a little bit of a temporary platform on and give it a ride. I'll be back shortly. Okay then, have spawned another carrier, so we're up to 7 now, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so not sure what's going on there, but it is what it is. Right, yes, so I've just put in a little platform here, a very basic one, just throw it together so we can give this a go and call it a day. I'll probably do some stuff off camera in regards to, like, I'm actually a piston out. I'd need to get rid of that piston, I think. And then I can put the platform, make it level with this level here, and that'll be the ground floor. And yeah, then I have to sort of start doing stuff with all these pistons. Eek. Okay, but that's all good. That's all good. Right, so let's give this a try. Deep breath. I'm just acting. I've actually already done it once. And it actually works really well. It works super well. I thought it might sort of lift me off the ground, but I think I've got the speed pretty good. I mean, just imagine coming up out of trees, out of the mountain. It will be so cool. I wasn't actually riding it though, do I? Okay, so I'm going to fit out under the glass. Oh, look at that. Yeah, I put in a couple of extra things. Oh, look what's there. Yes, so, did I get this in the right spot? Sort of. Thanks everybody for watching today. Hope you did enjoy this episode. A little bit of a long one, but you know, it's the only one this week, so yeah, it was an immense amount of work to do this, but bouncy. I think it's really going to add something to the dome to have it on the angle like that. I knew I was giving myself a massive headache, and it's been a massive headache, but worth it. Worth it. And the pistons, I'm confident I can set those up pretty easy to get the right floor. Don't have to muck around with remote controls and thrusters and all those sorts of things. So and it looks good. It looks real good. Really happy with it. So I bet you my wave isn't working. No, it's not working. Okay, so we'll just leave it there and say thanks again, everybody, for watching, because I think I've already said that. And hopefully you can join me again next time. And until next time, as always, stay safe out there, everybody, and have a good one. Waving, pretending.